Hey guys, Brian Hilliard here, author of the best-selling book Networking Like a Pro and creator of the popular program How to Start Getting 3 or More Paid Speaking Engagements a Year. Now I am fired up because today we're going to talk about the absolute first thing that you need to do if you're going to start getting paid speaking engagements. It's something that I needed to do. It's something that if you're thinking about getting paid speaking engagements, you need to do as well. And quite simply, it is this. You need to make this a priority. You need to make getting paid speaking engagements and getting on stages a priority. Now, I know a lot of people, they have another business that they're doing. I certainly was doing a lot of coaching, still am now. A lot of people are in different businesses. They're like, listen, I'm coaching or I'm consulting, or maybe I'm still at my job, or I'm going, switching to go part-time or something like that. Here is the deal. And this was kind of my wake-up moment. I had to decide that I am going to make this a priority. I had to say, listen, I'm going to start taking some steps today to start moving forward and to start getting into action and essentially becoming the person that I know that I could be. Because I don't know about you, but I felt like I had a message. I felt like that I had some inspiration and motivation to give to people, and I simply wasn't going to let life get in the way. I had some notes here. Benji Bruce is a guy who I listen to, and one of the things that he says is, listen, nothing great happens by putting stuff off. Right? Nothing great happens by putting stuff off, and that's absolutely true. So I've run into people who are like, oh, I had one lady, she actually said this. She's like, oh, well, I want to wait until next summer. So I say, okay, so I touch base with her. What was it? No, I'm sorry. It was in the summertime. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to wait on this until, the beginning of next year. And I contacted the beginning of next year, and she's like, oh, well, I'm going to probably do this in the summertime. And I'm thinking to myself, and I actually said this to her. I'm like, well, listen, you can wait as long as you want. I'm just talking about what happened. Like you said you wanted to get going last summer. Now you're talking about next summer. Make it a priority, okay? And one of the things that I always tell people is, and this is something that, Benji kind of mentioned as well, and something that I absolutely agree with, and I wrote it down. Most speakers don't get booked because they don't take their business seriously. They sit around their house all day or at their job. This is his words. They sit around, I agree with them. They sit around their house all day or at their job, play around on Facebook and email, rather than doing the small things that can absolutely help them get started. All right, so that's what you want to be doing. That's kind of how you want to get moving forward. Get yourself motivated, get into action. If you want to talk to me about it, absolutely. Put something down in the comments. We can talk about it. We can put something together. We'll schedule a little time, free of charge, not a big deal. Get you going and show you some of the steps that you need to do to get moving right away. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that's something that you can see yourself doing. But in the meantime, my name is Brian Hilliard, saying so long, take care, and thanks so much for your time.